Alright, hello everyone and welcome for yet another video. This time on Magneto in season 5.5. Now you guys may be wondering, why do you sound so tired? Or maybe you don't care, I don't know. I sound so tired because I'm actually sick, alright? I'm actually sick, I caught something weird. But all good though, because we're still on that Magneto. And I had a really good match today. Now we get the kill on that Phoenix. Magneto's next. Rogue's next, perhaps? Rogue's next. So I have a really long history with this character. I practiced for hours to learn to play him properly, by the way. Like, the footage you're seeing, like, this isn't me, like, playing Magneto after, like, you know, first timing him. This is, like, hours after hours of training in the hyperbolic time chamber to learn how to play this character, okay? Now, I hope you guys can learn from this. I have a lot to teach some of you guys, okay? So, first of all, as we poke here, you guys need to understand that one of the most important things about this character is hitting direct hits, okay? His primary attack is like a cannonball, and it explodes, and it does more damage, way more damage, if you hit enemies head-on with it. So you have to train to hit direct hits. They do 80 damage on direct hit. Now hold on, I'm ulting up. Do I get a kill? No, but almost. I kind of messed up there. I should have been a bit more focused, but that wasn't bad at all. Next thing you want to learn on this character is hitting his right clicks. Weaving in right clicks with left clicks is insanely broken, and you do insane poke damage, alright? And that's the basics that you want to learn to do damage on this character, because a lot of people are under the misconception. Hold on, actually, there's a lot happening. I'm not yap too much. They're pretty much ult dumping. They use Rogue and Phoenix. By the way, I'm sorry if it sounds like there are cuts in the recordings. It's just because, like, I'm coughing, and I don't want you guys to hear that, so I kind of just cut it. So yeah. So we actually end up losing the team fight here. RIP. Let's regroup and try again. So here we come back. So yeah, as I was saying, you want to learn how to hit those primary attacks, guys. This character, unlike what a lot of people think, he isn't a passive bubble shield bot. He is extremely aggressive and he does a lot of damage, guys. So do some damage with him. Do some damage. Look, I just hit. Look at that damage I did on that enemy. Now imagine if you just were good at the game and hit every single shot. This character would be broken. You guys need to understand that this is how you min-max in this game. You look at a character's set advantages and you think, okay, if I could just exploit the heck out of that character's advantages, I'm literally unstoppable. And that's how you min-max. And then you learn how to actually exploit their advantages, and then you become unstoppable. So you guys need to actually learn how to abuse what's good about a character. Now I tried to ult Phoenix here, I missed, but it was pretty close. She lives. I almost died here, but my healers got my back. So, my W healers. Phoenix. Shoot her, she dies. Invisible Woman dies. And we win the fight. Now, there's probably still time for one more fight. So yeah, I spoke about the primary attack, how I need to be aggressive. Like, look, had I not kind of whiffed that last primary attack, that Bucky would have died. Like, this Magneto does an insane amount of damage, and a lot of you guys are sleeping on this, thinking he's just like some space denier holding up his shield and bubbling, and like, what are you doing, bro? Right? Now, anyway, we win the round. You have to be aggressive with Magneto, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Now, on to the next round, and this is the round where I, you know, no boast, where I hard carry. And I'm not saying this to boast, I'm saying this so you guys actually learn. I'm tired of, you know, these characters having hardcore misconceptions about them, you know, being passive. Like, no, this character's S+ tier. It's not because he has bubbles, bro. Alright, so be a bit more aggressive. And next there's the ult, and you guys will see that's enough anyway. You need to learn how to ult with this character. He has, like, one of the best ults in the game. Please abuse it. Now moving on, we kind of shoot magic. She dies, boom. ARP Psylocke ults. Magneto, boom, boom. I'm kind of just shooting, like, immense area damage, by the way. Now, my Emma gets hooked, and I didn't even realize I had my bubble, so I tried shielding her with my shield, and I failed. I don't know why, for some reason, I didn't even realize I had my bubble. Anyway, I ult, I counter ult here. Massive ult, get 3 of them. The reason why I ulted when I was cornered is because when the enemies see you at 1 HP, they're all eager to kill you, so they're all spamming to, you know, get the kill on you. So you just quickly ult to absorb all their projectiles and counter them. So yeah, that's why I did that. So I hit a big ult there. Now they regroup. Yeah. And we're kind of just holding them here. 2 DPS are coming from the side though. Block that hook. Reload. Now they're invis ults. Knock her out of it. Insta killer. Boom. A really high impact kill there. Luna almost get the kill on her, but I whiffed that last shot. And it's times like these where, you know, you were about to get a kill. Like I could have gotten that kill on Luna. And it's times like these that make me realize how much you still have to like get better at the game. So like had I hit that shot, Luna would have died, and I would have like, you know, had another high impact kill. But anyway, it's fine. I use my ult. I get Bucky and Luna. Mag gets my cloak. They're Mag, but all good because we win the fight anyway. Now, guys, there are a lot of things about Mag ult that a lot of people don't understand. It's that the actual splash damage of the ult isn't affected by the amount of projectile you absorb. The splash range, like radius of the ult, is only affected I'm sorry guys, I can't speak. Is only affected by the amount of time you spent charging up the ult. Now my teammate says Magdo's ults were insane. Yeah, right. So, as I was saying, that's why when you try to counter a Punisher ult, by example, and you know you quickly use ult and like almost immediately throw it out, or else it's gonna overload, right? That's why when you try to counter Punisher ult, it feels like there's no splash, right? It feels like if it's not a perfect direct hit, it never kills. All right, so that's why when you can, you want to give yourself some time to actually just charge up the ult normally. All right, don't just see, oh, I'm at 40 projectile out of 100. Let me just immediately throw the ult. No, because then the splash is gonna be smaller. But then also you don't want to charge for too long, or else enemies are going to be able to safely dodge it. So you have to find good balance, and that good balance only comes from experience. So practice on this character and get better. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. You guys can ask me questions, whatever, in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.